Alright, what is up internet? In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a booty bounce remix. This is the type of song that's gonna make you wanna put your hands on your knees and throw that ass back. So this video is largely inspired by the song Vibe by Cookie Kawaii, which is currently blowing up thanks to TikTok. I swear, every time I hear this song, I just wanna put this ass in reverse. So this style of music has been around for quite some time. Club Jersey actually has a lot of remixes in this similar style. You might remember this one, We Are Young. This song was pretty viral back in the Vine days. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a song in that similar style. I'm thinking we remix Check Up On It by Beyoncé because it's an old song and it has hella throwback potential and it's like the perfect tempo.
What you see, won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it.
Okay, so I just found the acapella on YouTube, so I'm gonna download this. All right, I'm also gonna download the instrumental version of the song because I think there's gonna be some parts in here that we can use. All right, so I got both songs now in an FL Studio project. Okay, so I'm gonna cut out the beginning of the song here, so it starts on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do also is I'm going to set the tempo of this remix to be the same as Vibe, because if my remix gets played in the club, I want it to be able to mix very well with Vibe, and just making sure that the two songs are in the same tempo makes it really easy for the DJ to transition between the two songs. So the way that I'm going to figure out the tempo of this is I'm just gonna play this song right here, and I'm going to right click here on the BPM and do tap. And I'm gonna click tap to the beat of the song. So this is about 80 BPM. Now that we got that all done, we can actually start making the remix now. So I'm thinking for the beginning here, we just add in some claps. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the tempo to 160, just because I think it's gonna make it easier to do some drum patterns. Let's bring these all into a channel too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call this one clap here, give it a different color, and then I'm gonna click this and hold Control and Shift to select all the claps here, and I'm gonna right click and do route to this track only. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the snares. So I just clicked an empty track here. I'm gonna hold Alt and use the arrow keys to bring it over there. Then I'm gonna hit F2, change the color. We're gonna call this one snares, and then I'm gonna do the same exact thing for this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm holding Control and Shift and clicking both of these, and I'm just gonna bring them down. And I'm gonna turn up the volume in my audio interface now. By bringing it down, it allows us to add more elements to the track without clipping. The technical term for this is called gain staging. Okay, and I just noticed now that the acapella is not in sync with the tempo, so now I need to fix that. The acapella has been fitted to the tempo. Right here, we're gonna add a kick. I like this kick. Maybe pitch it down 100 cents. And there, that's like the basic pattern for a booty bounce type remix. So it's clipping right now, so I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do Control A, and then if you hold Alt and right click, or Alt and click, it resets the values in the velocities.
Got it, flown it, boy, I know you want it. While I turn around, you watch me check up on it.
Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add the acapella to a mixer track. Let's just do number 1 here. I'm gonna add a limiter. I'm gonna go to the kick, and I'm going to link it to this kick channel here. And I'm going to right click on the acapella and do sidechain to this track. And now in the limiter here, I'm going to go to compression side, right click and do kick. Now I need to set the threshold down and the ratio. I'm going to lower the release. So there's some parts in here where it's off the grid a little bit, so I'm gonna see if I can fix it by just manually stretching the acapella. All right, now I'm gonna add little stutters to the acapella just to give it a little bit more bounce. thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another limiter and I'm gonna compress the vocal a little bit.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it.
All right, now I'm gonna look at the instrumental and see if I can add any part in here. I know there's like a section somewhere in here where the kick isn't playing. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Yeah, it's like right here. Let's add that in. Okay, so I added the instrumental to the mixer. I'm going to EQ out the low end.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like see. Come over and check up. I'ma let you work up. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it. Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like see. Come over and check up. I'ma let you work up. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. Pip it, pop it, top it, check on me tonight.
Okay, so I found this Rode piano that I think I'm gonna add in, and I'm gonna layer it in with a piano as well. So let me record this in right now.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. Pop it, pop it, twerk it, stop it, check on me tonight.
Perfect. So I'm gonna come in here, quantize it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clone this, Control C, Control V this, and I'm gonna try to find like a piano to layer it with.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a layer here, drag that in, and then I'm going to click in here, select these two, and do Set Children. Now, like if I push keys in here, in the layer, it's gonna trigger both the Rode and the piano at the same time. So I'm just gonna do Control X here and paste it into the layer and then remove that. All right, so I wasn't planning on adding an 808, but I'm just gonna add one in just to see how it sounds. Cause you never know, maybe it might be fire.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Come over and check. Ooh, boy,
I'm just gonna tune the 808.
like you like what you see. Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Come over and check up.
Oh my God.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Come over and check up. I'ma let you work up. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. Pip it, pop it, top it, check on me tonight.
I'm gonna make a pattern called A, and then I'm gonna go to envelope, and I'm gonna create the envelope so it looks like this.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Come over and check up. I'ma let you work up.
All right, we're gonna download this bed squeak sample right now.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Come over and check up. I'ma let you work up. Ladies, let them check up on it.
All right, we gotta add the dam, the MLG dam.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's exactly what we need.
Damn.
Got it, flown it, boy, I know you want
Damn.
it. While I turn around, watch me check up on what you want. On me if you got it, flown it, boy, I know you want
Damn.
it. While I turn around, watch me check up on what you want. Jimmy shake it, I see it in your face.
I don't know if the dam ruins the song or just makes it 100 times better. I don't know if I can have the dams here, but I'm definitely gonna keep in the dam right here.
I know you want
Damn.
it. While I turn around, you watch me check up on.
So now, I'm gonna take all this, bring that back. We're gonna take all of this and paste it over here. All right, so for this part over here, this bridge, I'm just gonna copy what we already did over here and see how it sounds.
Know you wanna taste it, but I'm gonna make you chase
Damn.
it. Got to be patient. I like mine impatient.
Damn.
I'm patient. Just
Damn.
take
Damn.
that, get you in my
Damn.
places.
Damn.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Come over and check up. I'ma let you work up.
All Alright guys, I'm gonna eat my spaghetti and I'm gonna work on this a little bit more off camera. I'll see you guys soon though.
Eventually.
Alright, what's up guys? We're back here, and as you can see, this song is now finished. As you can see, there's not really that much going on here. The song really just consists of different drum patterns and 808 and the acapella, and if I go into the mixer channel here, you can see that there really isn't that many instruments, so the song is basic, but it does go hard. A large part of finishing the song was just mixing, just, you know, adjusting levels and making sure that the kick and the 808 hit hard enough. But other than that, there really isn't that much going on here. On my master channel here, I just put Ozone 9, which is a mastering plugin that I got when it was on sale during Black Friday. Really, like, all I do is I just open up the master assistant, I chose manual and intensity as high, and then next, and then you just play your audio, and then it just automatically did these EQ points for me and just like added in all this stuff that I don't really understand, if I'm being honest. But I've said enough. I'm just gonna play the song for you guys and you can listen to it for yourself.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let him check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. Pop it, twerk it, stop it, check on me tonight. Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like that. See, come over and check up. I'ma let you work up. Ladies, let him check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. Pip it, pop it, stop it, check on me tonight. Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like that. See, come over and check up. I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let him check up. Watch it while he check up on it. Pip it, pop it, stop it, check on me tonight. If you got it, flown it, boy, I know you want it. While I turn around, you watch me check up on it. Boy, you watching me shake it. I see it in your face. You can't take it, it's blazing. You watch me in amazement. You can look at it as long as you don't grab it. Grab it. As long as you don't grab it. You think that I'm teasing, but I ain't got no reason. I'm sure that I can please you, but first I gotta read you. Ooh, boy, you're looking like
Alright, well guys, that marks the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you want to listen to the full song, I'll have a link down in the description below. I also made a TikTok to promote this song, so if you want to check that out, I'll also have a link in the description down below. Be sure to like and subscribe and let me know what type of content you guys want to see in the future. Thanks for watching.
you.